and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Christopher Roberts. Joining me now, she is from Granada, California. She is a Reiki healer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jules Aradia to the program.
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking, and thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to join us. We appreciate it.
Oh, sure. It's what I do.
All right. So why don't you just start us off? Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do.
Okay. Well, my healing journey as a holistic healer and Reiki master teacher began back in 2009. And since then, my journey and my focus and my goals have been, on helping other people as they begin to awaken. It's the age of Aquarius, where I believe that we're all here to create something that has never existed before. And each of us are being called to step into our power, step into our healing, and step into our spiritual gifts in bigger ways. So a lot of people, when they reach a crossroads in their life, that's when they find me. I'm also a spiritual traveler, so I travel. I've traveled to many sacred places, and I've actually been charged by Spirit that I need to travel to more spiritual places and work with the land in a sacred way. I work with sound. I'm also a sound healer, and if you come in for a healing session, it's not just a hands-on healing session, but I have a unique way of tapping into the essence of things and of people and of places. And I open up, and through sound and toning and sacred song, it brings in a balancing of energies that opens up your chakras and aligns you to source energy, and it inspires deeper vision and a deeper overall healing experience. I also work with crystals and singing bowls. And actually back in 2017, I made an album that you can find on iTunes or Bandcamp.com that's called Sonic Cauldron. And that also has a guided meditation as a hidden track on it. So if you wanted to check that out and see what I'm all about in that regard. But yeah, I've been drawn to journeying to sacred places and tapping into the power of place. I do a lot of work with house blessings. I do a lot of work out in nature and reclaiming and helping heal the energy of the land and landscape. Western civilization has a tendency to just kind of come in and pave over everything and steamroll over everything and build roads, and they don't, we've forgotten the sacredness and the reason why we are drawn to live in a certain place or why we are born in a specific city, because there's a contract that we have with that place. There's a piece of us that dwells within the land. And when we forget and when we ignore that, there's like this disruption that happens, and people can feel it in their homes and in their land. There's just an unrest and an unsettling. And so a lot of times people will come to me and reach out to me to help them rebalance their homes with a blessing or a cleansing, or even if they buy a new home, just to open the place up to the flow of positive energy into not just their home, but into their lives as well. So that's really what's been drawing me, and inspiring me lately. Especially working with sound, because it's been said in a lot of ancient texts that sound created the universe, and sound actually existed before light. I mean, even I quoting the Bible, and God said, "Let there be light." I don't quote the Bible too often, but that just popped into my mind right now, and maybe it would resonate with your listeners. So working with sound and tapping into the power of your voice and how you express yourself in this world, that sends out a vibration, a resonance that creates change, that creates beauty, that creates transformation, and helps set the tone and the atmosphere in your immediate environment and in your life for you to attract something different, for you to attract what you're dreaming and desiring, really, truly desiring. And that's what I help people accomplish. I help people with deep transformations at every level, not just helping them reframe their mindset and helping them tap into a deeper level with their own higher power and with source energy, but I also help them reclaim their body and their wellness through nutritional cleansing, which I started doing about a year and a half ago. Spirit guided me and said, in order for you to do what you need to do and what you came here to do in this lifetime, you need to be strong, you need to be healthy, and you need to make some changes. And so I started on a nutritional wellness journey and released a bunch of weight, and I'm feeling fitter and stronger and more energized than I did in my 20s, and I'm pushing 50 now. So now I've expanded my reach, and I'm helping individuals that are seeking wellness through nutrition and with nutritional coaching as well. So there's a lot of different things that I do, and there's a lot of reasons why people are drawn to me. But that's basically my story and what I do. Actually, I want to just speak, if I can, just for a second. Now until Hallows, or October 31st, I'm offering a special on 30-minute readings for $40. And I also have an event that is coming up on the 30th in Granada Hills, California. It's a sonic Reiki ancestral healing event, because we inherited a lot of woundedness from our ancestors, and we're healing the epigenetic wound. And so that event is going to be focused on ancestral healing and going to the deeper places within ourselves so that we can resolve old stuff, old trauma, old things, that burdens, and release burdens that we're carrying that aren't ours to carry, but we are meant to heal and transform. So that's on the 30th, and you can find out more information. There's actually a link to it I put on my Instagram page. And my Instagram is at Jules Aradia. That's JEWELSARADIA. So, and I'm also at julesaradia.com if you wanted to connect and learn more. I'm pretty active on Facebook and Instagram, so you can find me there, posting videos and memes and inspirational mindset quotes and so forth.
Alrighty, so it's actually been a pleasure having you on the show today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
Anytime.
Alrighty, and for everyone else out there, stick around. We will be right back.